Apparently
Yeah,
Kaz is here too.
you're still here for now.
For now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Kaz.
Yeah.
Just noticed Kaz joined.
Getting ready to start. Like,
Oh fuck.
you're still here
Kaz
for now.
is streaming. I gotta be here.
Shh. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going back to my YouTube video.
Alright, just gotta, throw out the links everywhere. Okay. Everything's link URL's been thrown out a bunch of times, a bunch of different places. I actually need to make one change, so we're gonna just switch over to official, like, doodly doodly dads. Go to editor mode, and this right here, we're just gonna remove that. And what I'm gonna do, go ahead and pause the music. Listen to a little bit more Miguel Johnson because that doesn't get me flagged on YouTube. What I need now, donation, no. Tip jar, there we go. Oh, I wanted to reset it because it's like got coins in it and it shouldn't, since I don't have anything in there. Shouldn't have anything in there. I want to add one more thing. I was going to do this earlier and then I didn't. Oh no, it was R or something? R. I'll go with area for the moment.
So, Kaz,
What?
so what are you doing? Mining or exploration?
Well, first I'm editing a few things on my stream that I forgot to do earlier.
Wow, it's just gonna ignore me.
What? I'm not ignoring you. I forgot that I had push to talk turned on.
God damn. So, which one are you doing?
Well, first I'm editing some settings on my stream, so. Well, that doesn't tell me. That doesn't give me any. That doesn't give me the information that I need. What I need to do is follower goal. Visual settings. Got 9 days to hit. My goal. No, that's not what it is. That's not right. All right, goal 60. Current amount 42. I want to hit 60 followers in the next 9 days. Advent Pro. Yes, that's the font I'll use for this. No. Oh man, there's a font I'm trying to remember what it was. logos, DSW, event list. Oh, follower goal. Newest follower. Yeah, there we go. That'll tell me the font I have. Eurocaps. That's the font I'm looking for. Font EURO caps. There we go. And then I can go back to this. See, I took a shower and I don't think I got dry enough. I think I might do a little bit of an exploration run first. Because that'll take like 2 hours of just actually doing something other than shooting rocks with lasers, and that's what I've been doing the past couple of days.
Ooh, fun.
So yeah, we're going to have to bring up our galaxy map. We're officially set to go. I had to change a couple things on the stream. I added a little, I don't want to go there. I added a little tip jar. You just buy me a beer. Because if we look, we have friends, like, already, like, out going other places. So, realistically, I could go, you know, like, who is that? Who is down here? Oh, Commander Pookie from, the FleetCom Discord is hanging out way down there. How far away is that? It's only 600 light years away, so it's not too undoable. Oh. See, I'm looking at that blur right there. I was like, I want to map that. We can't go to that. That's another galaxy. There are no stars there. Are there any stars right here? Is that a... There's an orange dot right there. I don't know if you guys can see it on my stream or not, but there's an orange dot right there. And it's moving with me, so I don't know what that is. I want to just like a... I don't know what that is. Oh, it's not an orange dot on the screen. It's another distant galaxy. Those are just other... Okay, those are just different galaxies in the skybox I'm seeing. So, like, this hard... Like, this is as far as you can go map-wise. I think right here, this line where you can kind of see that it's light gray here, but dark gray here, I think that's the actual... Like, if you ignored max jump range, you just went as fast as you could and never ran out of fuel. I think that's as far as you could go. At least it's as... Yeah. There's Beagle Point. We'll be going there eventually, as soon as Waypoint 3 gets announced, which it hasn't. Which is actually a little bit... I don't know. I was under the impression that Waypoint 3 would have been announced by now, but it hasn't. At this point, we probably could just make a trip to... Oh, no, because we're all the way over here. Going to Colonia would be quite a hike. I want to go to the Cat's Paw Nebula. We gotta find something of interest, though. Eagle Nebula is a little too far away. You know what? How far away is this star? 500 light years? No, let's go down a bit. We're just going to pick a random star and go in a random direction. And I think I'm going to go up. And we're going to keep it within about 400 light years. How far away are you? 420 light years? Still a little too far for my taste. But you. I want it as close to just 376. We can go a little further than that. You? How far away are you? And one more up. Let's just go a little further up. 399.69. Nice. Light years away. How far are you? 403 light years. I'll actually be able to make that without even stopping for fuel. It's 5 jumps. So it'll be just a quick little trip. We'll get to see something else, something different. Maybe find some new systems along the way and see what we see. And that's kind of the whole, like, that's what the organizers want us to do. Part of what they want us to do is actually go out and see different things.
Dispatch confirmed. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
And I didn't have my throttle at 0 when we launched. I'm just gonna boost away from the station. That's Ralph. He's dangerous, but he's no threat. Lights are off, full powered engines. And I'm still mass locked. I gotta get out of these asteroids. And not a whole lot interesting on the scanner, so. Here we go.
Rawr. Seriously? No one responds?
There's no response to that. There's no appropriate response to that.
Focused on what I need to be focused on right now, which is.
Anya, I know. Anya, you have fun with
It's
it,
like
I know.
I've had like hardly anything to do for like an hour and a half.
Why the hell did I go to
It's like
this?
waiting on everything to come together, and now it's all coming together, and it's like the next.
And I can't exit it.
20 minutes are gonna be busier than shit.
Why can't I exit?
I have Kitty.
My hotkeys aren't working.
This is the part I live for. What's coming up? Like,
Bet you anything my mapping's got reset.
Kitty wants to say hi.
Options, controls, we have to go down to FSS, full spectrum analysis, enter mode, W. Where's the option to exit mode? Left shift W, apply.
Still hungry. Ow. My eye, cat.
Oh, what the hell? Why am I going further? I hit exit. Analysis mode, discovery scanner. There we go. For whatever reason, it just took me right into the FSS from there. 3 bodies. Okay. And stuff that people have already found. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know in the game. We are going to have to supercharge. Okay, where's the jet cone? Jet cone, where are you? There you are. Yes, I'm flying just straight into this thing. That is a lot of very, very bright stars. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna yeah, because no one's in it. You're not talking. We're gonna fly away for a little bit and just because of just how bright that neutron star there is.
Why would I talk in chat when I have voice chat?
I don't know. Why would you?
I don't know.
If you're just tuning in on either Discord or YouTube, we're just doing a little bit of exploration run, just a little side trip here doing the Distant Worlds 2 expedition, which is still at the Omega Mining Complex, waiting for Waypoint 3 to be announced, which I thought was going to be announced over the weekend. It hasn't been announced yet. I do, Duchess. All night long. I slob it. We don't need to fuel scoop, but I'm going to fuel scoop.
Fuel scooping.
11 bodies. So what we do is we check the map, and there's only 3, which means somebody came in here and honked and didn't do anything else. So you know what that means I'm going to do? I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to scoop some fuel. Scoop some fuel, just that way we make sure we have a full tank, as always. It's always a good measure when out on exploration runs to fully scoop. Even if you don't need it, to make sure you have a full tank of gas. Because last thing you want to do is actually run out of gas. So when we get a good distance away from the parent star here. So that cube of stars is actually a...
Streamer sucks. He doesn't pay attention to his chat.
I am paying attention to the chat, I'm just ignoring you.
You're ignoring me, therefore you're not paying attention to chat.
No, I'm
You're
paying attention to
ignoring
it. I'm just not acknowledging it. I'm not acknowledging your chat, your comments.
Why? Because it's true.
I think we've been over this. My dick is bigger than yours.
Uh,
If you really want to go there, we can have a sword fight.
Let's have a sword fight.
You know I'm better than you.
You are not better than me. I am better than you.
Now I'm
I
concerned.
am superior. Why are you concerned, Anya?
This implies certain things.
Alright, so we got some icy bodies we're going to have to
It
scan.
implies certain things, huh?
We're just going to start looking for these icy bodies. They're most likely... Oh, yep, they're right. They're going to be right there.
Concerned might have been the wrong word. I'm like, hey?
And there's one.
This is why you don't let me in chat. And this is why, the lovely Kaz should, unmute, or turn off push to talk, because I want us to hear what he's doing without opening his stream.
Well, you're going to have to open my stream.
But then I'll hear me twice.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours!
Well, you could just, not worry about that.
Or I can just not watch your stream.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours. Why are you not in the kitchen making me food?
Because I bought food. And so we got a couple more things to scan. 90%.
Your place is in the kitchen, Kaz.
I was gonna say, the smart-ass response was a sexist response.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go to system map.
Oh, wow.
And only one of these is landable, and it's really, really far away. But
Go, ILB. Go. That's right. Catch up to this one.
3 jumps left to that star that I want to check out. Uh-oh, I clicked off the game.
Fuel scooping.
13 bodies. And we're going to scoop a full thing of fuel, and we're going to scan everything. And if there's anything that looks landable, we'll definitely take the time to sit down, at least map it. Exploration isn't the most glamorous thing, but it is fun, and you do get to see a lot of different things. Like if you're doing just missions in the core, in the bubble, or if you're doing stuff, you know, doing stuff elsewhere, you know, in the galaxy, just combat missions, you don't get to see half the stuff you see in when you're exploring. Alright, icy bodies. We've got some rocky ice worlds and high metal content worlds. Yeah, some of those are probably going to be our icy bodies right there. Rock ice bodies. And just the one we're at 30% scanned. Oh, we got something there. And a little icy body. Let's see. Radius gravity 0.11 Gs. It's only 1,000 kilometers. Orbital period, it takes 800 days. Rotational period 1.5 days. So a day on there is a day and a half long. So yeah. And it orbits. This is probably going to be a big one. Scanning? No. It's only 0.014 Gs. No, it's 0.14 Gs. Rotates 1 day. It takes 800.1 days to orbit the parent star. Everything there. We got something here. Nothing too interesting. Almost a day on there's almost 2 days long here. Alright, we got some stuff here. What do we got here? High metal world, 0.15 Gs. Rotational period of 2 days. And 1.1 or 0.16 Gs. We got something here. This is gonna probably be another icy. Oh, yeah, this is an icy rocky body. Rocky body. 0.10 G. We got a couple more to scan here. There they are. No volcanism, no atmosphere. These all are probably even landable. One more right here. You find a way to adjust the sensitivity on that. I've scanned everything in this system. And let's just see, like half this stuff's already. Oh no, all of this is mappable or landable, and none of this has been discovered. So, we're going to do the long, boring thing of mapping every single one of these. I'm going to go to fire groups. Let me remap those. There we go. I'm actually going to take the time to map every one of these planets because they're all landable. And I want the first mapped and first discovered tags on these. That's just part of exploration is this kind of stuff. We're doing this boring mapping stuff, but you know what? It'll be worth it. It'll have a good payout. In the meantime, I could. I could if I was really, really dickish enough. You're just gonna randomly message me and not respond, okay?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I responded.
I don't see. I don't see anything.
I'll fucking screenshot it and send it to you then. Go the fuck away, Bixie Pigeon. Not once, but twice. Bitch.
No. I could talk shit about Star Citizen. Well, no, I wouldn't necessarily talk shit about it, but I have opinions that I could share. All right, here we go. Efficiency is 4 probes, so of course we're going to send one right there. We're going to just zoom in. That's a guaranteed miss. That should get us on the back side. That's 3. We'll see what those 3 get us. Nice, good hit there. There we go.
Surface scan complete.
I can't get out of this mode, though. So it's controls. I'm going to have to find, like, detailed surface scanner. Backspace. Exit is back. Okay. Alright, so we've got that one. This is the next one. We're just gonna. It's gonna take us a good minute to fly to this next planet to map it. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna do. Oh. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna come down here and. There we go. And I misspelled tonight. I want to bring up my, I don't need that. I want to bring up my thoughts that I'd written the other day about Star Citizen. Just in the off chance that I get a couple people in here who, there's a couple of people in here I want to talk about, or talk, kind of like talk with about that kind of stuff, and haven't gotten a chance to get them in here at the same time. So if you're tuning in on Twitch or YouTube, you can use, if you're on Twitch, you can use the exclamation point track Kaz, all one word, to see where I am. Oh, we're going to crash into this planet in real time. Target proficiency is 4 probes. I'm going to do it in 3. Fire one there, fire one there, and we'll see where those 2 land. But I am monitoring both chats, so if you got questions, we can see what we can do. 48% with that one. That one should get us all the way. 2 probes. 2 probes. And people in the Discord I'm at are just wait, because push to talk isn't a thing. Apparently. It's just flying to the next planet in this. We got a map. Everything, so. I don't have to map it. I want to map it. Yeah, we're just coming up to this star here. Not star, planet. It only glows like a star just because we're seeing the light being reflected off of it by the parent star. Which wouldn't realistically be that bright, I don't think. But we did some parts of my desk, and I can actually get my chair a little closer now, which actually is helping my back. Cause now I can actually like, I still can't get comfortable. That's just because I need like, a taller, wider desk. Alright, and target efficiency is 4 probes. We're actually at a considerable distance here. There we go. One is impacted and put us at 50% with one probe. Almost 50% with one probe. Second probe is impacted.
Surface scan complete.
That is a full scan, 2 probes. Alright, let's go to our system map. We've mapped. This is our next one. Oh wait, did we already map that one? No, I'm just gonna show us all of them. So yeah. That's gonna take us another minute or so to get there. My girlfriend says, "We've been watching so much Star Trek recently, it makes me want to try Elite again," and just like respond with, "Do it." It's gonna keep on target. Or we're close. We're not close enough we can scan that yet, but we're getting there. It's only take us a few more seconds. And I can start cutting power because I don't want to get too close to this planet. I'm close enough that I can fire the scanner probes at it, but not close enough that I'm going to crash into it. Because crashing into it would suck. Almost there, almost there. And I think I forget what the range is we have to be at. I think it depends on the star, or the planet, I think. Yeah. If you're just tuning into the Twitch or YouTube stream, go right ahead and, don't be afraid to talk and chat. I will attempt to answer questions to the best of my ability. We're still out of range. There we go. That's a miss. Target efficiency 2 probes. I'm gonna fire 1 and just see what this is a tiny one. I just want to see how much that actually covers. We'll probably have to fire 2, but okay. That's 2 probes fired, 1 impacted. The second one is en route. Is on the way. And what I can do is I can kind of slingshot him around, and that's why I've got that, why I'm aiming off. There we go. And boom.
Surface scan complete.
Then go to our system map. Select the next one. A couple of days ago. Edit video. Can I edit? Like, can I get a copyright claim on my own YouTube video if I play my own YouTube video? Tags, enter tags. getting there. This, planetary scanning like this can take a considerable amount of time just because it is a lot of flying to these planets. And we're still out of range. Still out of range. We're actually going to pass its moon before we get to... Okay. Before we get close enough to map it. Alright, target efficiency is 4. 1, 2, and 3. And we just wait. 1 is impacted. That's obviously always the first one we fired. And the one on the back side is impacted. That actually should be more than enough. Fired 4, 3 impact. We fired 3 and all 3 impacted. Okay, so I'm gonna wanna fire 1 right there. We're gonna just... And they'll definitely put us at the appropriate amount.
Surface scan complete.
Alright, surface scan complete. We did hit this efficiency bonus, but barely. And its moon... Oh, it was really damn close. It's right there. Out of range. Out of range. Alright, there we go. Now I'm actually gonna...
Viper.
Owl.
Oh shit, it's Viper.
You missed the session, dude.
I missed.
Fuck, Viper's here.
I fucking slept all fucking day. I ended up sleeping the day away.
Good.
Efficiency
mean?
target 2 probes. 2 probes are en route.
You really would complain you were tired, but then again, so was I didn't end up sleeping.
Good job.
75% with 1 probe. That other probe is gonna get it. That other probe's already got it.
Surface scan complete.
Alright. We're halfway through this system.
Right.
So Kazling is being a bitch and not turning off push to talk so I can see what he's doing without having to open his stream and turn volume on.
Because I don't want to bore everyone with my scientific explanation of how planets work.
Well, guess what? They can leave. I want to hear this.
And I don't want to bore people with my opinions on why Star Citizen sucks.
Push to talk now, bitch.
Well, actually, I like having it on because of a lot of reasons, including the fact that my push to talk button is a button on my joystick. So I'm just like...
So make it a push to mute.
No.
Why not?
Because then if it's pushed to mute, I have to hold the button while I'm doing other things.
Push, oh my god. There's a way to push to mute, it toggles it.
Yeah, well, I like push to talk.
I know.
I like PTT for lots of reasons.
And I like sucking dick, but you see, we don't always get what we want.
You like what?
not answer that. I said it once. You can go back in your stream and hear it again.
You like what?
Oh my god.
I'm mapping planets and I'm scanning them for anything interesting. That's what you're missing by me not having push to talk disabled.
Okay, and I don't want to be missing it.
Well, that's not my fault.
Fuck you, Viper.
What, did Viper just go make a clip of you saying that?
No, he didn't. He sent me a fucking eggplant with the caption, "Here you go."
I don't want to know.
He said, "Here you go," with the eggplant emoji.
Yeah, I said I don't want to know. I'm out. I'm checking out. I'm gone. I've turned in my keys and left. Target efficiency's 4.
Bye.
1. Actually, let's do this one. This side. 2. 3. That should be optimal right there. %. Oh shit. Alright, we'll fire one right there. We're still within our efficiency bonus though. We had 3 impacts so far. Max's efficiency target is 4. This will be a 4th probe hitting.
Surface scan complete.
Nothing of interest here. On to the next one. Yeah, I do have a way I could fix this.
Rar.
Right.
There, now you should be able to watch the video and not hear yourself talking. What? No, but now you should be able to watch the stream and not hear yourself. Don't threaten me with a good time. Click my name! Well, that's not my fault. Oh, I'm going too fast. Yeah, you'll be saying that a lot later. Why do I put up with you people?
Not me. I'm innocent.
You're not innocent. You invited me to this. Yeah, you'll be saying that a lot later.
Oh, I hate it. But I won't be saying it, I'll be screaming it.
Oh shit.
Now I hear you twice.
Oh shit. I would have thought.
Yeah, that does not look like that was safe for work.
Not. That was not the right thing.
Wait, I wanna know what it was. What did you post?
He posted a picture of me from work.
Viper, click it now.
I gotta find a doodad here because I gotta fix some things.
That's what it was supposed to be. I think I might punch this. At least it wasn't one tag.
You know, I'm a post it to tag everyone.
I'm about to global me. Fuck you. Probably.
Wait. No, he walked away. I think.
I was attempting to. So what I was doing is I was trying to find my other set of headphones so I could plug them into my TV since that's where I set Discord to come out. So that way I can, have. Oh, they're fucking right there. I was looking on the other side of my desk. They're on that side of my desk the entire time. Because the current problem is I can't actually hear Discord now. Work. Test. Okay. I'm now wearing not one, but two pairs of headphones. This actually might be my setup for doing Steel Beasts next week. Or not next week, Friday. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna have to change one more thing. I'm gonna have to get one more thing. There we go. There we go. I'm all mic'd up now. This is why you just go get tacos. Are you mad that I got tacos and you didn't? I don't know. I don't see what's going on here. I think Dutch is going to leak all my dick pics. You're going to leak all my dick pics, but I'm going to... It gets the job done. That's all that matters. I don't know. I haven't even seen yours. It's just I haven't even seen yours because it's so small. The only problem with this setup is because I'm wearing how like tiny these. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you over the sound of how tiny your dick is. I mean, it is that fat, and you have a tiny mouth. So I mean, I feel like I have a loose screw in the. And for anyone watching, this is what's going on. It's a guitar pick. I like this, but at the same time I don't, because I can hear myself, but I can't. I don't know how much I like having 2 sets of headphones on. Nah, we should be close enough to map it. Maybe, maybe. Yep, there we go. I'm actually going faster than the probe. Target efficiency is 4. That should be more than enough right there. Yep, that'll be enough. Oh, that one didn't. Oh, no. That one will be enough. I mean, some of us still sound like trash. And some of us... And by some of us, I mean Duchess sounds like trash. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to get the efficiency bonus for this one. Just fire all the probes. just unlimited probes. I wasn't going to get the efficiency bonus anyway, so... Well, I'm not doing anything with that because that's not my server, not my problem. See, I don't have that problem. You're playing on what, highball? Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that for like 2 minutes, and then I was like, eh. I'm disappointed that so like Run 8 has integration into TeamSpeak, but it doesn't with it doesn't work with Discord. And that kind of bugs me a little bit. No. Okay, so if you have your TeamSpeak server set up correctly, you can use the radio in the cab to change what TeamSpeak channel you're in. But it doesn't... Yeah, I'm just like... It would be nice if that functionality would be added. At least I know you have pictures of me that you've printed out. I have no idea. I think it's because I have a bigger dick than Duchess. That should be enough. That should be good. I think that second or third one's going to land on the same spot as the second one did. So drop the $10 and buy Steel Beasts, and we could play some Steel Beasts. I really want to get some people into that and play that with some people. It is $10, but it's not on Steam. And actually, it's not $10. It's $120. Depending on which version you want to buy. If you want to buy a 1-month copy of the license, it's $9.95. If you want to buy a 1-year copy of the license, it's like $35 or $44. If you want to buy a lifetime copy of the license, which includes the license on a flash drive so you can install it on multiple computers, it's $120. But it is gameplay-wise, it is way better than War Thunder and World of Tanks. I would even... It's not a tank game. It is a tank simulator. I mean, but like if you guys did buy like even a 1 month just to try it out, we could run some stuff. Like we could run some stuff right now. Like I want to play some Steel Beasts. It's a lot of fun. The problem is I can only play on the Friday night sessions, and the Friday night sessions are way too much for me right now. Like I don't know enough of what I'm doing. And so I get really frustrated with it. So it's like, maybe if I had like some other people who we could just dick around with and experiment with things, I think that'd be more fun. It came out in 2001, but they've been continuously updating it. And if you buy the lifetime the lifetime license, you basically have bought you get every update for free. That should be enough. Yes. It's it it's not just a tank sim, it's the tank sim that the US Army uses to train tankers on. I'm trying to convince them to buy it.
Surface scan complete.
If we got at least, you know, two, if I had like two other people or even one other person, we could do like a 1-on-1 or 2-on-1. Just let me shoot at you with an Abrams. Almost got everything in the system mapped. It's only taken about an hour. It's actually a lot of fun. There's a couple like single player missions that are just like there's one that they recommend playing called just Tanks exclamation point. It's fun, but it's so fucking hard even on like setting on easy settings. It's just like one fuck up and you're dead. Alright, we'll map this and then we'll see where they're at. I have a rail driver, it is fun. I actually need to finish setting up my rail driver. I haven't done that since I set up this desk. I've got it like all set up, but I don't have the subwoofer plugged in. I tried convincing my buddy to make me one of those, but he doesn't know how to weld. And I don't have anything that would, like, is structurally strong enough to hold that. Oh man, you guys are only you're paying $200 for it? Man, I robbed somebody then. I paid $100 for mine. I paid $100 for mine like 10 years ago, used at a train show. The problem is, like, from what I hear, anytime you find one used, there's almost always something wrong with it. And I found out what was wrong with mine, like 4 years after I bought it. Too fast. I'm talking doing run 8 stuff. I'm trying to get people into playing some tanks. think that third one's not going to hit a good spot. Yeah, it hit a bad spot. You don't want it to overlap too much.
Surface scan complete.
There we go. Next system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Actually, let's just plot a route back to here. 5 jumps to get there just because it's... I can't neutron boost back.
Frameshift drive charging. Three, two, engage.
Did someone say Distant Worlds 2? A lot of people died. I was not one of them. I watched several people die, and it was fucking hilarious.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Because they didn't realize it was a 3.3 G planet and came in really, really fast. Yeah, like, I was streaming and I'm like, oh, look, there's a guy over there. He's about to land. Let's watch this. And then he just explodes. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was thinking. It was an anaconda, and actually there's a lot of different clips of different anacondas crashing. Well, he messaged me the next day, and he's like, yeah, that was me on your stream. I really didn't know what I was doing. I went and found another place and practiced a lot, and now I know what I'm doing. And I was like, that's the good thing to do, buddy. That's what you do. If you eat shit, you learn from your mistakes, and you try again. There's still something over here. There it is. Yeah, he apparently went back there. Like, I gave him some pointers on how to do, like, thrust management and stuff, since he has the same controller setup as I do. And, like, I showed him my key bindings and my axes bindings, and he was able to land there. Yeah, we're currently in the Mega Nebula right now. There's a community. Yeah, it's a community goal to do mining and get supplies for the space station that we're going to be building at the core of the galaxy. At the core, there's going to be a space station at Sagittarius A. Well, they're not building it at Sagittarius A. They're building it at a system nearby. They haven't announced what system it's actually going to be built by. I mean, it's not that bad. It only affects the entire galaxy. lot here to scan, which is great. I'm not gonna bother mapping everything. Just gonna unless that's landable. There's a ringed icy world. There's something there, but I can't lock onto it. Did you fly without rebuy? Ooh, that's a dangerous game.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging. Three, two, engage.
They did. So what I want to do, and unfortunately, like the aiming system in Elite doesn't let you do this,
Fuel scoping.
but I want to put the healing lasers on an anaconda. No, no, no. Aim them in all directions and just fly through a combat zone doing barrel rolls. Be the Oprah Winfrey of healing.
Fuel scoping complete.
I don't care what side you're on, you're getting healed!
Frameshift drive charging.
I did a little bit of exploration. I'm going to head back to the mega sector, and then I don't know what's going to happen. Well, see, half the reason why we're leaving the core system is because we don't want to deal with Thargoids. I was like, Distant Worlds 2 is going far, far away from where the Thargoids are at? Sign me up!
That close. I'll come back, nothing to happen. Meanwhile, they're already past the soul system. Like, where was I? I was in Jonai, and I was like 2 to 4 jumps away from one of the most recent attacks. I was just like, are you kidding me?
Fuel scoping.
What's the whimper for?
Hand hurt.
Your head hurts? Drink water. Rule number 1 of a headache: drink water. Like straight up water.
Drink beer? Got it.
I'm just
You
going
drink liquid
to find
bread?
the fucking mess.
Complete.
Did I scan? I don't remember if I scanned when I got in here.
You know, the one for my migraines.
That would probably be a good idea.
I don't know where it is.
Also, next time I make these tamales, I am totally doing them in the steamer on the stove and not in the microwave.
Frameshift drive charging.
The masa, even wrapped in a wet paper towel, the masa still got dried out. They were not like that when I did them in the steamer last time. I was just being lazy and didn't want to wait that long.
I still
You still
I
what?
still have 2 tacos.
You fucking bitch. Give
I
me.
still have 2 more tamales.
Fuck you.
I mean, I got a pizza downstairs I am making a bit.
Yes, but I have tacos.
I'm not denying the tacos. I'm just adding onto the food.
And you know it's
So what I'm is I'm
I'm
going
not-
to show up.
I'm not
Where-
denying the tacos. I'm just being a jerk.
I'm only announcing that I still have tacos to be a jerk.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly to Las Vegas, show up at your fucking door with another person, have them knock at the door, me climb in the window, steal your 2 tacos, and then tomorrow go to your work and steal your receipt.
This would imply that you'd have to figure out where I live. You would have to figure out
That's a lot of effort.
you'd have to figure out which building is mine, which floor is mine.
Don't have to worry about finding a person. It's Vegas. You can find anything in Vegas.
You can,
I'll figure it out.
except you can't find me.
I will find you,
Good luck with that.
and I will steal your social security number.
Frameshift drive
You guys don't have a just need a courier job just to run in a direction. That's all I'm asking, guys. I need to also work on my feral standing. I'm like 100% on the bar, and I need to actually go. Oh hell no!
fuel scoping.
And of course, like always, scooping fuel.
Fuel scope disengaged.
Just a little bit of an exploration run. Got some more data. We'll turn that in. See how much money we actually make off of just visiting one, fully scanning and mapping one system.
God, I hate being picky about the missions I want to run. I can't risk blowing up again.
This is why when I have a really expensive ship, I usually make sure that I either have enough for the rebuy or I have enough that I can buy a smaller ship that I can afford the rebuy and do a couple missions to make up the difference.
Well, I mean, I have like 2 million on me. The rebuy for the ship is 4 million. I'm just stubborn.
My rebuy is 968,000 credits. I'm sitting just in my pocket, not counting what I've got tied up in my other ship. I'm sitting on 42 million credits.
How much was this ship worth? Hold up, give me a second. Shipyard.
Yeah, you got an Anaconda, which is like 160 million credit.
No, I don't have a Anaconda. I'm flying a Crate Mark II, which is worth 77.
Oh,
A near, like, I think an almost A-rated crate. Let's see.
Meanwhile, I'm back here with the fucking Viper 4.
I love how you got me into the game. I just blazed
And yeah,
way
and then,
the fuck ahead.
yeah, you did.
I did one
And then,
community
then I
event.
pretty much just fucking stopped playing.
Yeah, I did one community event, landed in the top, in, like the top 10 people for that event, made 12 mil. I was like, well, I'm buying everything I want right now.
I'm in the top 75% of this community goal, and I'm gonna make, I think, 12 million credits.
Jesus Christ.
Let me dock, and I will give you actual numbers.
This is why I want a good like long range mining vessel for when this stuff happens.
Francis, you're in a private group, right?
I'm in my private group currently. Yes.
Send me an invite to your private group because I don't have yours.
You sure about that? Okay, hold up. Give me a second.
I'm pretty sure I don't. I don't know. I'm logging in right now.
I'm in the official FleetCom, like Distant Worlds 2 private group.
Oh, Elite Dangerous. Yeah.
Yes.
I lost my fucking glasses.
Do they have a galactic trading system finally, or you still have to travel from all the different planets just to see what people are selling?
They've always had a galactic trading system.
Yeah, they normally had a website that you just had to find the websites. Now it's like you just follow the you can follow the trade routes easy. Honestly speaking, you don't even need a site if you just know how to.
The website I don't really use the map when I'm doing trading. I think the websites are much better for that.
Oh yeah, they are, because then you know like what's exactly at what station.
You can
track stuff on the map.
Okay.
You can actually like.
So by comparison to Eve, right? Like if you're Eve, you can sort by either, you can go to Galactic Market. You can just be out in the middle of space. You pull up the Galactic Market, and you can look at either the system or the region, right?
You don't pull up the Galactic Market. You pull up your galaxy map, and then there's like a tab that you can actually switch to, and you can toggle trade routes on and off. And that's been in the game for a long time.
That allows you to see the trade routes. What I'm talking about is seeing what's actually for sale where.
Oh yeah, EDDB.
Oh no. Now you can. Now you if I can actually. I'm stuck in chopping out a Super Cruise.
Find that one.
There's a way you can do it. It's just not very intuitive, and it's a pain in the dick doing it in game. Well, let me dock, and I will go. I'll try and remember how to do it.
Just answer the question.
But yeah, EDDB is your best bet because you can tell. You can punch in your cargo capacity of your ship, and then you can even punch in how much money you have on hand, and it will tell you the best commodity to buy from one station and sell at another station. Like I was doing that, and I was toggling through them, and at first I was like, oh, buy this commodity, and I was like, okay, and then I got to the station and I double checked it, and I was like, oh no, wait. If I punch in how much money I have, it changed which commodity was better, just because based on how much money I had and how much cargo space I had.
Yeah. No, I get that. But you see what I'm saying? Like, on Eve, it'll tell you like Titanium's on sale for X dollars and purchasing for Y dollars.
EDDB will actually will tell you not only what commodity it is, but it'll tell you how much profit you'll actually make.
Yeah, but I get it. I understand it. Just in it, Eve has at least the markets themselves. Essentially like an eBay brand, right? You have this inside the first page. No, okay. You have to go outside the game. It sounds like somebody has gone through and updated it, or at least added that capacity internally.
Okay, you're the hell way the fuck up there. How many jumps is that?
In a Viper, hold up, I'm not even in my map any at the moment.
Well, I went down to Prt6 where they started off.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you're in Empire space.
All I know is it took me forever to find everybody, and then it took me forever to get into combat. By the time I was in combat, shit was already dead. I'm like, wow, this is boring.
It takes a bit to get there, but like you can get there You can get there pretty quick.
It's honest. The lower levels, if you want to kind of get caught up, it's best to actually just do lower levels solo. I think that way you can move at your own pace.
All right. So the way the galaxy map does trading now is you can actually go and toggle, like, I want to see the trading routes for metals or chemicals or weaponry.
Oh, okay. So never mind. Then yeah, I already.
And then you could drill down, like, oh, I want chemicals. I want to see trade routes for mineral oil, or nerve agents or surface stabilizers.
Well, that's not too bad to get to you. It's only 14 jumps.
Assuming I don't move.
assuming you don't move. But at least you'll be nearby where you were.
Yeah. I'm just checking to see if there's any resource extraction sites and stuff like that at the moment. What's up, Soph?
Well, I'm still kitted out for combat right now, so
I'm always kitted out for combat.
How do I need to repair? Oh well.
I'm like, there's never a chance I'm not kitted for combat.
It's
Filtrates are fast. Woo.
almost 9 o'clock already. Damn.
yeah, we're not ballsy enough like Kaz is apparently
For what?
to run without weapons.
Well, I needed to strip down weight.
Yeah, I've done it before. I used to run trade routes for a little bit.
I almost never run with weapons. Like, the only time I'll put weapons on is if I know I'm going to be doing something combat related. And I just did one run, went out and scanned and fully mapped an entire system. 1 million credits for that.
Yeah, that's that. Now that they did this change to exploration and all that, I've been really interested. So I was doing some combat runs just to build up the money. Then I got shot down by a Black Ops squad. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, son! I got a promotion. I got my Pilots Federation promotion to Pioneer. I'm 1 exploration rank away from Elite.
I think I'm expert, dangerous, then elite. Is it?
No.
What's after expert?
For combat?
Yeah.
I have the list. Let me find it.
Trying to figure out how much I got left to go until I hit elite with combat.
I'm only competent for combat.
Combat goes harmless, mostly harmless, novice, competent, expert, master, dangerous, deadly, elite.
Okay, so I got 4 to go.
Explorer is aimless, mostly aimless, scout, surveyor, trailblazer, pathfinder, ranger, pioneer, elite.
Okay, I got 5 until I finish exploration, apparently, because I'm a trailblazer.
Trade is penniless, mostly penniless, peddler, dealer, merchant, broker, entrepreneur, tycoon, elite.
Oh shit, then I got 4 until I finish off trade.
And then CQC is helpless, mostly helpless, amateur, semi-professional, professional, champion, hero, legend, elite.
Yeah, but who plays CQC at the moment? I haven't seen anyone in CQC.
Yeah, CQC hardly ever gets used. What I think what they could do if they really wanted to get people playing it is, and I think they tried doing is make like the CQ. I think they made an arena mode, which was supposed to be a free version of Elite Dangerous, and then what they could do is tie the CQC more into your player account, so that way when you did CQC, you could unlock money and maybe engineering materials through CQC.
But CQC is supposed to pay out some ounce of money when you play. I forgot if it was for victories or losses. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't remember. I played a little bit a long time ago, and I have... What is my rank in CQC right now? Helpless. I'm at 51% helpless.
Yep. I'm 31% helpless.
My goal is to eventually be quadruple elite.
It's the CQC that's going to be the issue.
That one,
I
yeah.
can do merchant and I can do trade and I can do explorer, easy. CQC is going to be the word.
I'm actually pretty high up on my trade rank. I'm at broker I'm at 84% broker, and I'm at 2% expert for combat.
I am 65% expert on combat. I've spent all of my time doing just nothing but combat runs.
I did that when I first started playing, but then I kind of gave up on it after a while. I was like, I don't really like combat. I like exploration. I'm in the top. Okay, so for the community goal, I've delivered 79 tons of minerals, which puts me in the top 75%, and the payout is 12.5 million credits.
Oh my god, that'd be a dream right now.
Just getting in the top 100% is 1.25 million credits.
What do I have? Because I kind of don't want to blow this ship up.
What you do is you get the biggest frame shift drive you can stick on there. You strip that ship down to nothing but a fuel scoop and a FSD, and you get it out here. And then you can buy all the mining stuff you need out here to do the mining to get up there.
Oh yeah. Do I could just no. If I can mark. Yeah.
There is a combat community goal as well. It's not doing.
That's all the way out.
Yeah, it's not doing that well. Top 100% is only 300,000 credits. You'd have to be in you'd have to be in the top 50% before you would break 1 million credits.
Yeah, because all the combat heads are like here in the core systems.
No. There are
probably
NPCs out here that you can fight. They're just much rarer.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess they're having a hard time finding it because I was like, oh, all the combat heads are probably still in the core systems. If anything, most of them are probably fighting the Thargoids.
You will always find combat hits, and it's not just players; it's NPCs. You will always find combat hits at any. You always find wanted people at any occupied station or occupied system. If the system is unoccupied, you may find NPCs if it's like an unoccupied system between, like in the bubble. But once you get, 20, 30 light years outside the bubble, you don't run into people. Like, I did my first exploration run, and I went from my home system in Delcar to Sagittarius A and then to Colonia. And I was in open, and I ran into like 2 people at Sagittarius A, and I didn't see people again until I got to Colonia. Like, once I left the bubble, I stopped running into players.
Jesus. Where is the closest high-tech zone that I am by? Because I need to outfit this Viper. I want to upgrade. Right here. Like, I love my crate. I really do. But as soon as I have the money for an Anaconda, I am buying an Anaconda. Or I'll do the grind to get my ranks up with the Federation so I can get a Federal Corvette.
There's a I'm reading the Wikipedia on the rankings. Apparently, Triple Elite is possible in a Sidewinder.
Oh yeah, I believe it. It's a lot of work, but it's doable.
There are people who are going on Distant Worlds 2 in Sidewinders.
Smart move.
No, that's a shit move. Because I think the max jump range you can get out of that thing is 40 light years.
You're not wrong. I'm saying smart move and like, oh hey, you don't want to accidentally kill your best ship? Yeah, have fun.
I'm in my best ship.
Some people don't want to do that jump. Okay, hold up.
The trick is, if you're going to use your best ship, know what you're doing. But according to the guide that was published specifically for everyone going on Distant Worlds, is to assume that you don't know what you're doing the entire time. It straight up says, I think one of the lines is, you do not know what you're doing.
I love it when people get snarky like that. That's like when I was doing Ultimate Frisbee as a club in high school. One of the questions was like, all right, how many people here know how to read? And everyone raised their hand, and they were like, no, you don't know how to read.
One of my favorite things is when I get like a new person up to, like who wants to fight, and they're like, "Oh, I know how to fight. I watched this TV show, or I watched this movie, or I watched this anime." And I'm like, "Okay,
have fun."
Come at me, bro. And they'll like anime pose and then charge at me, and I'm like, "Pop, pop, pop! You're dead." 3 of those pops were unnecessary. They were just me fucking with you.
Well, that's like this one time I was at alright, here's the dock. I was out bounty hunting once, and one dude just like parked right in front of my ship because apparently I was sniping all his kills. I was like, okay, first off, A, you gotta want it. B, you need to be a lot faster than I am. if you want these kills. It's like, and C, I'm not against teaming up. If you want to team up, then we can team up. He flies off with no response after that aspect. I was like, all right, fine. I guess he's gonna fuck off. And meanwhile, like at some point, I'm hunting down an anaconda, and he comes in out of nowhere and just starts tailing me the whole time and unloading. I was like, he's gonna overheat in like the next 5 seconds with all those beams. Next thing I notice, like all the beams just stop. I turn off my flight assist, flip the ship as I'm going backwards, just unloading into him, and just kill him via cockpit. And I was like, I tried to be civil. Like the pirates in this game are more civil than some people.
Right?
It's like, look, we don't want to blow up your ship. Just drop the cargo, and then we can go on about our days. Like, you don't want the rebuy. I know you don't want the rebuy. Just drop the cargo. Meanwhile, random people in an RES just for bounty hunts, just for random bounties, just start shooting for no reason. It's like, how are the pirates more civil than you guys? It's like, I'm a merc like you, and you're making us look bad. Wait, can I hit this planet? No, that's a gas giant. Never mind.
Oh, here we go. The distant world. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for the distant world's survival handbook.
You may think you know what you're doing, but in reality, you don't know what you're doing.
Notable threats to an explorer: yourself. Boredom, planets, high gravity worlds, stars, neutron stars, white dwarfs, brown dwarfs, outlaws, and other explorers.
Oh my god, I still fear white dwarfs.
Oh, here we go. Here we
It
go.
was
Notable
very
threats to
gay.
an explorer: yourself. You don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing. An ill-prepared or unaware explorer is dangerous. An ill-cared-for ship is as well.
I may or may not have gotten too close to a star last jump.
Way to go.
I love how the notable threats to explore: planets. Planets are dangerous. The majority of players whom I know to have lost their ships on expeditions did so while planetside. And there's a GIF of from a previous Distant Worlds expedition where Commander just he's trying to land and he crashes his ship into another ship landed, and then his ship just spirals away and explodes.
No. But how?
And it won't let me copy this image. So I'm just putting it on my stream for a second.
Oh my god, that's just sad. You crashed into a dude who was landing because you're trying to land. Come on, buddy.
Well, the one ship was landed. He crashed into the landed ship.
Oh,
Basically, he hit the parked car.
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, if you check my stream, you can see the GIF is playing right now.
Yeah, I tried to get a few other friends into this game, and they're like, "We don't know how to fly." I was like, "But it's space. You're not gonna hit anything unless you want to."
I mean, how many times did Snipe crash into a star?
Well, you didn't technically crash into the star.
Well, you know what I mean.
So in his defense, he didn't crash into he crashed into the star 0 time. He got pulled in at least 50,000. Outfitting, because I need to put either railguns or plasma accelerators on this thing. Right, nope, first import. Power plant.
Oh god, that GIF was horrible.
Yeah. And it's GIF.
What do I have stored that I can put on here? I do have a 3B shield generator. You have multi-cannons to spare.
Alright, so now that I've done that, let's see. Advanced, just... We want to make sure our ship integrity is always at 100%. Don't worry about paint job. I'm leaving the paint. I want the paint to wear off of this ship. I don't know what I want to do now.
Shield gen.
I don't know what I want to do now.
3A. Yep. Yep, I'm just gonna get the stored module.
I still like my previous idea for gaming tonight.
So I made my way into Elite, so you know.
All I gotta say is, remember, kids, when you have spare parts, don't sell all of them. Keep them in storage.
Always bring a fuel scoop.
Well, that too. I know people who went around.
Never leave home without one.
Yeah, I know people who went around without one and were like, "Yeah, we're stranded." I was like, "So here's what you do: you either call the fuel rats, or you give me enough time to actually swap a few things out in my ship, and I can bring you."
My first attempt at an exploration run, I didn't know that you had to bring a fuel scoop along. I thought you could just go to any system and, you know, there would be a space station you could refuel at. I thought every system would. And then when you ran out, you obviously had gone as far as you could in-game. And then it was like a year later, somebody told me about the fuel scoop, and I'm like, oh. Because I was like, how the hell are people getting to Sagittarius A? There's no space stations out that way.
I think at some point when Viper first got me into this game, I was just going through all the modules. I just saw fuel scoop. I was like, I hope this does what I think it does. Read it. I was like, yeah, you're going on every ship I buy from now on.
I had one on my Python that was, I had it engineered, and it was like, I just park, like if I looked at a star, my fuel tank would fill. Like I had it engineered to the point where it was like doing 500 tons per second. And that ship only had like a 20-ton fuel tank.
And it's like, my thing is like, I know I don't need it most of the time, but like, I'm not stopping at a station.
And it saves you money. In the long run, it saves you money. If you're doing even a short hops between like multiple stations, if you could scoop fuel and make, you know, have almost a full tank, you're only going to be refueling like 10-15 credits. It's a tiny little bit of money, but it's saving you 10-15 credits.
Yeah.
But when you get to the point where you have like multiple millions of credits, then the 10-15 credits isn't anything. But always go when you get to the starport. Always go to advanced maintenance, and make sure your ship integrity is at 100%.
I love how the paint job's actually part of the maintenance.
Yeah, but ship integrity,
Like,
ship integrity and paintwork aren't repaired when you hit repair all, and ship integrity is how strong your ship is versus how much health it has. So if like your ship has 100 points of health, but your integrity is at 50%, you're going to take 50% more damage when you get shot. So having a full integrity basically means you take less damage. And that's why sometimes like you'll damage your ship, it'll be like hull or ship integrity compromised, but your health is still at 100%.
Yeah.
It's because you've damaged your ship without damaging it.
It's just the wear and tear over the time of flying.
I can at least put new stickers on my
Still
ship.
want to try out the Mamba at some point, but it's not. I'm not selling ships for that.
I just realized I have to change some of my decals on my ship.
points.
Because I'm now Pathfinder. I grabbed something on my desk. I grabbed something on my desk, and I don't know what it was, but now my hand smells weird.
I mean, next time throw the baby wipes away. I don't know.
No, it
Tissues,
smells
whatever it is that
fruity.
you prefer.
It smells fruity, like cotton candy.
Must be the perfumed note that Duchess left on your desk.
Oh shit.
Does a railgun or does plasma accelerator have that faster?
Kaz, they're starting to catch on. What we gonna do?
Well, we can murder them all.
I mean, good luck. I know how to disappear whenever I need to.
Oh, but I can find you.
Tile.
Kaz is special to murder. Where the fuck is?
I don't know. You put it somewhere.
I fucking found it. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know what I want to do.
Uh-huh.
I kind of really... We were talking about it earlier. Now I really want to play Steel Beasts.
I could just throw on plasma accelerators and just put a goddamn ship. No, I can't. That's on. Fine, I'll go back to what I usually did. In multi. Just get those shipped over here. Engineers for damage. I need to do work on getting my engineers up, then getting materials for the engineers. I just never do it. It's fucking tedious.
I did a mad grind for it the last week before Distant Worlds started. I got my level 5. Now I've got a level 4, full level 4 engineering on my frameshift drive for increased range. And then I've got the deep charge modifier, which it burns a little more power when I'm using my FSD, but I get a 10% jump range out of it.
That's worth it.
And then I did the, I've got the Guardian frameshift drive booster, which is straight up, it gives me another 10 light years of jump range. And with my ship in its current configuration, I think I'm getting like 61.3 light years of range. I'm getting 61 light years even. 61.0. Unladen, if I got rid of everything but the FSD, I could get 65.21 light years. But, I need every module I have on this ship right now. I've got my 4A thrusters, which have one level of modification to them from an engineer. Got my auto field maintenance unit, Guardian frameshift drive, a 3D shield generator, planetary hangar, frameshift drive, power distributor, cargo rack, and cargo hatch. But I can actually turn that off. I don't know why that's turned on. My fuel scoop.
I love how when everyone goes through the power settings and they just see the cargo hatches on, it's like, why is that on?
Well, if you have it off and you have cargo in your cargo racks, things will fall out. I don't have cargo racks, so I don't care if my cargo hatch is open or not. It's just dead weight. Like I have it on lowest priority. You could come up and blow it off of my ship. I wouldn't care.
Oh no, I do the same thing. Cargo hatch goes on lowest priority. That is the first thing that goes on lowest priority. I don't need it. I don't use like if I'm going to use it, it's because I see something from a ship I killed that I kind of want to pick up just cause. I need kill warrant.
I'm putting life support lower priority than like everything else.
I never even upgrade the life support module because if my cockpit breaks, I'm dead already.
Well, okay.
There was one time where I made it back to a station in time to get the repairs done.
In theory, if you have the highest life support system on your ship, you can go all the way from Beagle Point back to the bubble with a broken cockpit.
Jesus.
That's several weeks of flying. You just need to make sure that you have a full inventory of materials for synthesis.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because you can synthesize a refill on your life support. So when it gets down to like 10 seconds, you just synthesize a refill, and it gives you like another 15 minutes of air.
All right, 3 minutes until the shield generator shows up, and another 25 until I get my multi, and then I'll go back to the station I was at. Because I know there's resource sites there.
I don't know what I want to do now. I'm just sitting in the station like, huh.
Yeah, that tends to be me when I log in. It's like, I actually have no goal for the day.
Well, they haven't announced the next waypoint for the next waypoint. So I'm like, I don't have a mining ship. I mean, I do, but I don't. Mining isn't like entertaining for me.
Mining's gonna be entertaining when I blow up rocks. That's as far as I'm concerned.
Like I don't want to do any mining. I want to go to the next destination. Give me the next destination so I can start flying there.
Are they dropping it like Thursday or something?
I don't know when they're dropping it because last week when they announced everything, they said, "All right, this is our first destination." Then they announced it Sunday before we all left, and then it was implied that we were supposed to be here by Friday, the 19th. Not Friday. We were supposed to be here by the 19th to get the next one, but we weren't. I think they're waiting until the community goal ends.
Probably.
Which, I mean, that would make sense, but at the same time, like...
If anything, they're probably going to wait for the first community event, not the second.
Yeah, because that second one's not... Well, they're both going to end in 2 days, so...
Oh, never mind then. I was about to say that bounty hunting one, I don't see that one finishing.
No, it's well, where is it? Like, what percentage is this thing at? I'm pulling it up right now. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, the mining one is over 50% of the way to tier 11.
Jeez.
The combat initiative is less than 50% of the way to tier 4. But 6 billion credits have been earned through bounty hunting here. 6.4 billion BILLION credits.
Jesus.
Uh, 2 million tons of cargo have been delivered in the mining initiative. We've probably actually collapsed this asteroid in on itself at this point.
Yeah, but say there's profit out that way for mining and all that.
Oh yeah, it's stupid easy because the station is is an asteroid base. You just fly outside and go like you go about 10 kilometers away from the base, and you can just start mining. You don't have to fly anywhere.
Kind of need more of those.
I mean, you could always just make your home base out here.
Yeah, but then the bounty hunting would be so thin.
I mean, there's still bounty hunting out here.
You're not wrong. I just like being in the thick of things, though. Like, what's going on in the bubble is some ounce of, like, frightening, but at the same time, very exciting. Because it's just like, alright, I know the Thargoids are, like, out this far. So there's, like, only a matter of time where I might wind up encountering one for no damn reason as I'm jumping systems. Part of me almost made the trip all the way down to where it started by Maya, and I was like, no, my ship is gonna get obliterated. Let's not waste the money. There is a group down on that end, the Roughnecks. They've been kind of going hand with certain things here and there. I know a few of those guys were out in Maya and the Pleiades sector, just hunting the Thargoids.
Yeah, and that.
Like there is no tomorrow. I was like, you guys have fun.
Yeah,
I
and
like
the Thargoids are
having
gonna kill
money.
us all because of it.
I was like, I like having money.
The Thargoids are going to destroy us because of that. I mean, they were going to anyways, but I mean.
But yeah, I was about to say they're gonna come back eventually and get revenge after the whole entire genocide.
The whole entire alleged genocide.
Allegedly.
Oh, if I can't think of something.
Fuck.
I mean, if anyone has a chance of surviving, it would be people in the Alliance.
No, it's gonna be the people who ran away. The people living out at Beagle Point, like me.
Well, yeah, okay, those people too.
Maybe Colonia might be safe for a little while, but what's gonna happen is I'm gonna find Raxla and just get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, at some point during everything in the past, I was actually right with that statement. It's been theorized that the Alliance helped out the Thargoids, so that's why I'm like, if anything, the Alliance has odds, if this is true, to survive. The Empire and the Federation, however, are then go down in a big blazing ball of fire.
And no, the Empire, not the Empire. The Empire, yeah, the Empire will burn. The Federation will pull through. And I'm not just saying that because I'm loyal to the Federation. Okay, maybe I am saying that because I'm loyal to the Federation.
Well, I'm loyal to I'm loyal to whoever pays me to do a job, but I know when to get out of Dodge.
Oh, the Federation pays me to do jobs. I'm an ally. I'm buddy with Hudson. I warm
done
Winter's
zero
bed.
conflict stuff.
Alright, I made it to LHS 2037. I'm heading to Michael Dock.
LHS 2037.
Where it said you were on the map.
Oh god, no I was. Hold up, let me check. I can tell you where I was. That's not where I was. No, I was in Blatchermine.
Yeah, which is one system over. It showed you were.
Oh, no, I'm currently in, go one system over, because I'm in 2037 just picking up stuff.
Oh, okay. So go back to lateral.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm only here because I got stuff shipping to this place and I was upgrading the Viper I just picked up.
Got it.
So yeah.
Alright, what base are you using in whatever?
What's the one that has a B in it?
I don't even know.
You're
I have to finish jumping in.
Here's what sucks. Neither one of you guys have a ship that has multi-crew, so I can't join you.
Actually, I have a ship that has multi-crew.
Do you have ship?
Yeah, same.
Do you have ship fighters?
The Crate Mark II
No,
I have.
sadly. I do
No,
not have fighters.
the Crate Mark II that I have does have a ship-based fighter. I'm using a Taipan, and the only thing I would need to do is swap out the top 3 lasers for turret.
I mean, if whatever fighter you've got has gimbals on it, I can come out there and I can fly that thing.
Oh no, it's fixed. I have fixed plasma not plasma accelerator, plasma repeaters.
I don't like fixed weapons because I'm lazy. If I want fixed weapons, I'm going to be firing ballistic weapons, and they're going to be out of an airplane, not a ship. I mean, I can still use
Right.
fixed, but like,
Rar.
I would say, hey man, plasma accelerators are extremely fun.
I've never used
I've
plasma accelerators, so I don't know.
Oh my God,
Boltzmann's
okay.
hub, is that the one? Boltzmann
Yeah,
hub?
Boltzmann.
Okay.
No,
There's
plasma
a lot of
accelerators
surface
are
spaces here.
very hard hitting. Like they'll do thermal and kinetic damage, but at the same time, like I have a fear of plasma accelerators because I've been in many fights where I'll just see a purple streak cut past my cockpit. I was like, oh, this son of a bitch has plasma accelerators. Okay, I
Yeah,
can.
it's this game's version of a PPC.
Oh my god, it's still frightening.
You see, when I put weapons on my ships, I use the weapon that has the longest range out of any weapon in the game.
Oh, real quick, speaking about PPCs, by the way, you don't know fear until you're actually in one of the mech pods and you see a PPC coming right at your cockpit. I was at MagFest, and MagFest always has guys show up with those battle pods, and I was doing we were doing a gunslinger tournament, so it was like everyone's paired off against certain people. The one dude I was fighting against, I should have gone with an Atlas. I should have gone with my better judgment and picked the Atlas for this one match. He went in with a behemoth. I'm like, is that the guy I'm supposed to be fighting? I swapped out my targeting, and I found him, and it was sure enough him. As soon as I finished seeing that it was him, all I see is this blue bolt just comes streaking right at my cockpit. I was just like, and this is when I just turn the cockpit just a little bit so it doesn't actually hit me. I swear to God, I was clutching everything that was holding in that cockpit going, no. It was like, I'm not dying like this. Not like this. Not today.
Not today.
Oh my god. Like, those things are extremely fun. I don't know why we don't have more mech pods like that, but holy shit. The fear is real if you see like a large projectile like that just coming at your cockpit specifically.
I was playing squad like that, and like, I poke my head out a window, and there's a T-72 looking right at me, and I'm like, I'm about to die. And sure enough, like he was aiming, he was looking for me, and he's like, oh, and he fired an HE round into the room, and I was like, yep, I'm dead. Because I saw, like, I was like dead center of my screen, like where my crosshairs were, was looking straight down the barrel of this tank, and this tank was maybe 100 meters away.
Them scary moments in any game.
When someone like has a vastly more powerful weapon pointed at you, and you know you're fucked.
It's like, are they looking at me? I think they're looking at me. Yeah, they're looking at me.
Fuck.
Yeah, okay. These are my efficients. God, 13 minutes until they get here.
Rar.
Rar.
Moo.
I think I, shut the fuck up, Kaz. Stop being special.
The fuck do you mean I'm out of range?
Out of range of, you gotta be within 7.5.
I know, I was 6.2.
Okay, well.
If it's a Coriolis or any of the other big stations, it's 7.5. If it's the smaller ones, it's like 3.
No, it's one of the massive ones.
Well, you're out of range then.
It lies.
You lie.
No, that's straight French. Yeah, I was using Celeste. Okay. I am so glad about the freaking voice packs. He hated the base voice.
What, you don't like their version of Bitch and Betty?
No. No one likes Bitching Betty, period. I use Verity. I mean, not Verity. I use, Celeste, and I leave it at her.
I've got Leo.
Leo would be another good one.
He's so melancholy, it's hilarious.
Enter hangar.
No. Where is weapon coloring? Here it is.
Landing couple of
I need to
disengaged.
get rid of
Watch
this.
for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Fuck!
What?
I died.
Wow.
Are you in Siege?
Yeah.
Okay, this is problematic.
Sorry.
I'm only playing Terrorist Hunt though, because I suck at this fucking game.
It's okay.
I killed one
You
terrorist.
know, there are friends I have here on PC that own the game and only play Terrorist Hunt because they fucking hate playing against other people.
I just hate people.
I mean, know that.
I mean, in that game specifically.
I know, I played 2 matches the other night. Got vote kicked for my second one for no apparent reason. And just said, fuck this, and switched over to Overwatch.
So at the moment,
Who am I playing? Who should I play?
I am
That person.
You should
IQ?
play
Okay.
Ash.
Ash?
rolling one side. I'm full thrust.
Sending arrows down to
Left.
Santa Ana.
I don't want to do that.
Please tell me someone here got the joke.
No.
Fuck. It was like, no, there was no chuckle
What the
from
fuck?
that
I'm
one.
clicking confirm for my 10 credit repair of my paintwork, and it's not fucking doing it.
I never worry about that. Yeah, when I heard no chuckle from that joke, I was like, alright, the league joke just completely flew over everyone's head. Stories.
Alright, now that I'm here, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and then I'm going to get my stream started, and we will do some combat in the game. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, maybe I should start mine. I don't even
Alright.
I mean, if we do that, I will totally multi-crew with you guys. The problem is if we multi-crew, I don't think... Yeah, if we multi-crew, you can't wing up with you.
Everyone can just still hop in my ship. The Crate Mark II is a 3-seater.
So one of you guns, I'll fly the fighter.
I just need the money to. I need to get the money to swap out my guns, the lasers for turrets.
I just remapped some of my controls, so now my lateral thrust is actually on pedals instead of hat switch.
You know what's funny? I like how like everyone's like, yeah, we use a hood as a. I use my controller. I use a PS4 controller.
I used to.
Warning. You have entered a restricted
I used to
don't
play a
understand
flight simulator, flight combat simulator, right? One of the top-rated pilots in that game used a yellow highlighter and a mouse as his joystick.
Hey man, whatever works. I just like my controller because the way I set things up are just button combos, essentially. So it's like, if I need to turn off my flight assist, I just hit triangle, circle, and then it shuts it off. Like
Hey,
I
what
said,
is Ash's special power?
Viper's not here at the moment, so I don't know.
Okay, I thought Viper was here.
He went to go get food or whatever.
I almost got taken out by an Imperial Clipper while entering the station.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, that should be more than enough for this. I need to go out and buy more like hypnotic and a few other things for the house.
Although if we want to do multi-crew, you'll have to invite me to your private group or whatever.
Touchdown confirmed. Commence distribution.
Fuck.
Enjoy your visit, Commander.
I'm back. What are you saying?
Welcome
Fuck
back.
to?
I died again.
Ow.
Come on, Viper. You gotta know that everybody has these cadences because when they die, they just curse, or it just gets dead silent.
I got 4 kills this game though.
I flip between the two.
4? Okay. God damn. God damn. With Ash? Well, I mean, she is a 3-speed operator.
I'm going back to Glass.
Oh, Lord.
I have fun on Glass.
Alright, points. Hold up. I need to look up the crate box since I'm not looking at it. I'm still waiting on my guns to show up.
Oh, you can take the time to invite me to your private group.
Yeah, he's waiting. I mean,
friends.
not like he does enough of it.
What's your commander name?
What is my commander name? That's a good question.
Wow.
What's an invite that doesn't even know his commander name? Wow.
Wow. How many?
It's Kazik. K-A-Z-I-C-K.
K-A-Z-I-C-K.
Are you sure that's how you spell it?
I'm 100% sure that's how I spell my own name.
Add to friends and invite to
Are you
group.
sure it wasn't changed at all? Okay, where are doors?
Two
How do I get it?
beams. I do not have the money for 3 large turret. Oh, I could probably buy 3 large turret pulse lasers.
Can I let this bomb go off? No? Okay, that's sad.
I
Alright,
sent
you
you a
should-
friend request and an invite to my private group too. But we're in Ventus's.
The one that says Silverless.
Or, yeah, I was going to say in this game, the real name.
Oh, looks like no one's.
Jesus Christ. Has anyone replied to Heavy?
No,
For
whatever he wants.
He was in the tech support channel asking how does he exit the bio screen.
You hit the exit button?
what?
Alt F.
You know what? No.
Alt F4.
No.
Alt F4 is the answer.
I can't do this. I can't do this. No. No. The annoyed IT guy was about to come out of me. Jesus Christ.
Well, okay. So I don't know if you've been keeping up with what's been going on in tech support chat.
No,
but
I
he
don't
fried,
look at
his,
it.
his computer got fried. Okay? It wasn't turning on. After he just installed a brand new CPU and solid state drive. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Somehow, I don't know
There's me.
how it took him that long to figure it out. He finally figured out that the solid state drive was the problem. I don't know how, but
They're all
he claims
somewhere
that
over
it
here.
melted.
They're here.
I'm done with this game.
Wait. I'm reading it now. Didn't connect it, and it prevented everything to turn. But how did it get fried?
That's what I want to know.
If it wasn't
There's
plugged
really
in,
only one way to fucking plug it in.
Yeah. And if it wasn't plugged in, how did it get fried? Like, he just got it, right?
Yeah. $180 solid state drive, he said.
Because I must say, if it was like a used one, then sure, fine, whatever. Oh, I need to get a capture card now that I think about it.
All right. Well, I'm in the group. I'm just waiting for an invite to the crew.
I'm waiting. Give me like 4 minutes. I'm waiting on my multi-cannon to show up for this.
You can still invite me even if your ship isn't ready.
to the
Invite him.
multi-crew?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not in the ship at the moment. I'm in a different ship at the
What?
right now.
What the fuck, man?
Give me a second. I'll have them shipped to this station, and then I'll go ship them to the other station. You just don't want to have to shift things twice.
Oh, I just had a dumb idea.
Oh god.
I like your dumb ideas. What are your dumb ideas?
Oh no, it would be. I think it would. It's a dumb idea if we were to pull it
Tell
off.
me it, bitch.
Let me
Dumb
finish.
fun
Let me
idea?
finish setting it up. Okay. It's a dumb idea, but it would be a lot of fun if we pulled it off. But it would cost money. But Steel Beasts allows you to do multi-crew.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So like you and Viper against me and I don't know. I'd have to find one more person to buy Steel Beasts and join. But like 1-on-1 or like.
Is Anya still here?
It would be 2-on-2, right? But it'd be one vehicle versus one vehicle fight.
Nobody here but his chickens.
I'm having flashbacks to Red Orchestra 1.
Or we still do like 1v1 vehicle, but like Viper and the other person against me.
Against who?
Viper and Ventus against me.
Just you.
I mean, if you bought it too, then yeah, you could be in my tank.
I doubt my laptop would support it.
I'd stick you in the gunner's seat and kick you in the back of the head.
Here, guys, when we discovered that Duchess's laptop has a phone hard drive. She has a 32 gigabyte hard drive in her laptop.
So what you're telling me is she has a potato,
Uh-huh.
and that's being nice.
That what?
A 32. I mean, that's not too bad. That's actually bigger than my laptop.
Yeah, well, I have issues running everything.
My laptop's only got a 30 gig hard drive.
Jesus Christ! I have
How do you
512
people
SSD.
operate?
This is my laptop, not my PC.
Anyway, my stream is live
I've got a
I mean, I would-
Oh.
as well.
wait, no, wait. Do you have an external?
She does not.
Oh, okay. I'm concerned about her. Kaz probably has an external.
No. I have a laptop, which I use only for going on the internet at work. I have a desktop
Okay,
gaming
that's
computer, which has 2 terabytes of hard drive space. One of those is solid state. The other is not.
That's a different story.
Actually, no. I think I have a 60 gig solid state and a 1 terabyte standard hard drive.
I need to get another terabyte. I'm almost done filling up mine.
Yeah, well, my laptop's a gaming laptop with 512 gig of SSD. So.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, like, I just worry about people that don't have that small memory on a laptop and don't have an external because like you used it a lot.
My laptop looks.
If you do what Kaz does, just use it to go on the internet, then fine. I don't care. It's a break, just meant to go online. But if you use it for other things all the time, you might want to get an external. Because having backups would be amazing.
just get an internal SSD.
Anya got really quiet all of a sudden.
Easy, get an internal SSD. You're good.
I've got plenty of hard drive space, and I've got.
My laptop is a gaming laptop with a dedicated graphics card, the whole bit. You know, that 512 gigs of SSD space in there. With a beautiful, gorgeous 17-inch display. Awesome.
Have I told the story about my computer and how I got it?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Did you punch someone in the face for it?
No, I got it's about I would put it somewhere in the $2,000 build range.
Jesus Christ.
I got it for free.
Did you?
Damn.
Wow.
You must have sucked a lot of dick.
So here's what happened, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, how was like hell and rolling the devil apparently.
Yeah, that's actually what I did. I gave the devil a blowjob, and
2K build for
Oh,
Switch.
fuck.
Wow.
and actually
That
that was
beats
yeah,
that. I mean, that beats my 3K build for 1,000 like 10 years ago on Black Friday.
no. Here's what I did. So I have a car and I have a motorcycle. A friend of mine, his truck blew up, right? So I let him borrow my car, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take it to the shop. It'll only be like a week." And I'm like, "No big deal." I went and did enough grocery shopping. I had like 3 weeks worth of groceries stored up, and I'm like, "All right, you can have my car for for the week and a half it's going to take you to get your truck fixed. Well, it took him almost took him like 3 weeks to get his truck fixed. And he's like, I got my truck fixed, but I'm going out of town for a weekend. I'll get your car back on Monday. I'm gonna leave your car, my truck. I got my truck back from the shop, and I'm gonna go, to New Mexico for an event with my truck, and you can have your car back when we get back. I'm like, no big deal. I still got enough groceries, with food and stuff in my place. I'll be fine. Because I was using my motorcycle for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on his way to New Mexico, his engine blows up again. And he ends up the shop took almost 2 weeks just to send a tow truck out to get his truck from another shop in New Mexico, where actually it wasn't even New Mexico, this was in Arizona. This was just outside of Phoenix. So his truck sat for 2 weeks at another shop waiting for the other shop to send a tow truck to go pick it up. It then took them a month and a half, 2 months to rebuild his engine a second time. And it was like mid-November, and it's getting really, really cold out early in the morning, like 4 in the morning. It was really cold here. And I was like, you got your truck back yet? And he's like, yeah, they got my truck done. I haven't been able to go pick it up. But I've got my work truck, so I'll just use that for like the next week. You can have your car back. And I'm like, good, because I've been freezing my balls off. So then he goes, it gets better. And then he's like, well, I want to repay you for doing this. You went out of your way, you let me have my car, and you found a way to do everything else with your motorcycle, like grocery shopping and all that stuff. How am I going to repay you? And I was like, I don't know, I'll think of something. And then I said, can you take a look at my computer and maybe put a little bit of upgrades into it, because he's really good at building computers. So he comes over, he takes a look at my computer, and I'm like, yeah, it's like a 6-year-old, there's a 5-year-old, desktop, right? And I really hadn't done much to it. And he's like, well, you've kept it really clean. I'm like, yeah, I dust it out every day. But I could definitely put a bigger processor and do this, and it. But I really need to know, like, the stats, like the motherboard and everything. It's like, all right. I ran that program, this, program thing that spit out all the stats, and I emailed it to him. And he's like, it would be cheaper and easier for me to just build you a new computer. So he told me, then I went to Fry's, and I picked out a case. Like, I just went to Fry's.
Isn't cheap.
I went to Fry's, snapped a picture of a case. It's like, it's a $200 case. Is this going to be too much? I can find a couple other ones. He's like, no, that's fine. I'm like, okay. And like 2 months later, he's like, all right, I got it built. Just come pick it up. I'm like, cool. And so, that's how I got this nice, he built it, and the only thing that we took out of my old computer that completely took a shit and is a brick now is the graphics card, because that was actually still decent, but he built it so I can put a 1080 in it if I want to.
Nice. So you might want to check Heavy's next comment that he's
I read that. I was just about to say something, but then I stopped. I was like,
I don't know what to tell this guy.
I found out that the hard drive wasn't plugged in. But does he have his RAM in?
Here's my first initial thought. It's a brand new hard drive. Did he?
Oh, did he
all
not
the
put
OS?
the OS?
I just started my stream wrap. You're welcome to hop in voice. We're all just chilling in voice chat.
As soon as he accepts the rules.
Yeah, you gotta click the little checkbox to
Enter rules.
to accept the rules.
And then you could join the party of 3 different games being played.
Well, we're trying to get multi-crew here going.
Is it 3? Oh yeah, that's right.
Anya's playing one. I'm playing one,
right.
and you 3 are playing one. Oh wait.
Yeah, we're trying to multi-crew in Elite Dangerous.
Trying. I mean, I can do it. It's just that
I'm just over here snacking on fucking chocolate chips. This is my bag of chocolate chips, by the way, Rap.
I've got a bag.
Can you send me a picture?
I don't know. Maybe if my mod was in my stream, she could see the bag of chocolate chips that I'm holding up.
I have a
All right, here we go.
hard drive. If a cell phone, I can barely run Discord and Chrome at the same time.
I mean, that's less on the hard drive and more on the RAM, but you know, it's not like I know computer parts.
Either way, I can barely run them both at the same time.
Can't you just mod on your phone?
It's a lot of work. I'm currently watching how to make food. Because I want to be a world star chef.
So you're being difficult, gotcha.
There we go. Diabetes. I'll get diabetes. Rap
Okay.
says. No, I won't because these are semi-sweet. You can only have so many semi-sweet before you just are done.
Yeah.
Are we all here now?
No.
I got 2 pips. I don't see anyone to my left. Oh wait, no, I see feet. And I see feet. All right, yeah.
Yeah,
we're
all
on.
3 of us are here. Where do you want my
Yeah.
pip?
I don't know what's going on with mine. I'm on a stream that I can't see shit.
So the way multi-crew works is he gets an extra pip for every player that's in his ship, and we can basically say, all right, well, he wants more power to weapons, so we can throw all of our pips there, and he can have 4 pips of weapons and 4 pips of engines if he want.
Yeah.
Aha.
So I would just leave it the way it is right now.
Except for the fact that that's not what I mean when I say I have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
I am staring at.
Oh, you're still
if
loading,
you
aren't
hop
you?
over to my, I think possibly. Like
Is
I
Rap
saw.
doing the voice?
Probably not.
Brr.
Oh.
Knowing rap.
Oh, there's lots of buttons. There's
Well,
lots
I've
of
accepted
buttons.
the rules,
I want to
though.
push all these buttons.
Aha.
Press them all, Kaz.
There's buttons above my head. I want to push them. They even say push to open.
Push
I know.
them.
I love this.
I'm
shit.
pulling them. I'm pulling them. Why aren't they opening?
Because it says
Galaxy
push to
map.
open.
Okay. I don't feel like this is what I'm supposed to be seeing. So, oh wait, something's happening.
Well, we're kind of at the
I think-
mercy of his ship, so.
Oh yeah, I mean everyone's at my mercy every now and then. So.
Although I am gonna open up your stream because you're in
No,
one screen.
Suddenly, I am outside of.
Docking clamps retracted. Go for departure.
I want to see if you're actually in the other side of the ship on your end.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Well, his camera might be in
I'm
a third
seeing-
person.
No, yeah, he's in third person view.
How do I switch out of third
Control
person
Alt
view?
Space.
No, it's Alt F4.
No. Gunner's in third
That's
person.
Yeah, he's not in gunner view though. I'm looking at his stream. It's like
I can't even look around or anything.
Oh, that's probably because I don't have turret.
no,
guns on
he's
the ship
not
yet.
in. He's not in gunner view. I'm looking at his
Oh.
stream. He is in free cam mode.
Now, how do
Free
you get
cam
out
that
of
I can't
that?
even. Free cam that I can't even look around. I'm pressing Control Alt Space and nothing's happening. By the way.
You press Alt F4 then?
We all know that you are like decades.
I know.
Decades.
It might reset during the jump.
If not, then it's because I don't have turrets on the.
No, it's not that. If you
Oh, it is?
when you join a ship, you join in a co-pilot seat and you have to select turret mode. He has not selected turret mode yet.
Oh.
Like I'm sitting in the
Interesting.
co-pilot seat, looking. Like if you look at my stream, you can see what I see. And I'm looking. I'm just sitting in the cockpit. What you should do, Viper, is exit multi-crew and just re-invite him.
Yeah.
Like you'll have to like press escape and go to like exit to menu.
Hold up. Wait.
Alright.
No.
Well,
no,
I think
got
now
this.
my game froze because I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, his game fucked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna kick
So-
off the multi-crew for now.
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to Alt F4 this bitch and restart
Like
Elite.
that.
Just drop into the combat zone, but don't start combat and wait for him.
No, I'm not dropping. I'm swapping out the top set of guns.
Oh well, yeah, we can do that while we wait for him.
Yeah, that's why I came to a high-tech place.
Alt F4 did not even want to fucking work. So,
Control Shift Escape.
Control Shift Escape.
oh god, bad things are happening.
Just bring up the task manager and kill the bitch.
This is why you don't pull eject.
Oh.
Here's a
poor
question.
sucker
Here's a
Scooby-Doo.
question. Why in Star Citizen, if I'm flying my ship, do they allow me to get up out of the seat while the ship is in motion? And by that I mean,
Newtonian
why do they let me
forces.
open the hatch and just jump out of the side of my ship while it's in motion?
Because they want to
Oh,
promote suicide.
You don't have a ship that actually is. Okay.
No, I have a ship that has a. I have the fuck aura, and I have the.
Oh no, I don't use that.
Yeah, I don't use it either, but I also have the ship that looks like the eagle.
I know what ship you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it. Oh, Mustang?
Yeah, the Mustang,
No, I got the.
the shit stang.
Alright, the game is restarting. Give me a moment.
Okay. What am I flying in? Not the 600. Not the 600i. That's a dumb statement. God, I don't remember the name of the ship, but it has like a giant. It has a mass driver at the front.
I don't even know.
That's
I
all
don't know
care
any of the
about.
ships in that. I just like I was going along and I was like, oh, they want me to press this button and this button and this button and this button to do one task, and I accidentally hit H to get out of the seat while flying my Mustang, and I'm like, what's going on? Oh shit, there goes my ship that's at like full power, just off into space without me.
Rip.
Right?
And I was like, great, what do I do now? Well, I guess I take my helmet off.
Don't ask why I have an auto dock in the ship. I just got extremely lazy one day. I was like, I'm not parking this. I got other things I want to do at the same time.
I don't care if you have auto dock, you lazy son of a bitch.
Thank you. Because at some point I was just. Because at some point I was reading and I lost it and I wasn't paying attention over a brief amount of time. I'm just standing there in front of the station. I was like, oh right, I was supposed to park this thing.
Hey,
So-
Viper,
What's up?
might want to check tech support again.
How did you fry your hard drive?
I'm gonna go make spaghetti. AK switch to my
What the hell?
How? How did?
Do not see my comment.
Yeah. Okay,
Do you
I'm about to tell him to make the 3-hour drive up to me, and yeah.
Do you not see how confused I am?
How?
It's not.
All right, I'm back in the game, by the way.
All right. Wait, you're in solo play.
Huh?
You're in solo play. It says you're in solo play.
I clicked. Oh, you know what? I think I know why.
Because you clicked solo.
No, because when I joined in, it gave me a message saying that I had been removed from the multi-crew session.
Oh,
So I
man.
think it automatically kicked me back to solo play. There we go. All right. Now I should be
God
in.
damn it. Alright, hold on. Kazik, leave for a sec. Hold up, I'm gonna kick you for a second because I need to just change out the guns. I can't do it in multi.
Oh, it won't let you modify your ship in multi-crew?
No.
How much money did I make from that?
What's that? $0? Oh my god. Alright.
$0.
I'm going to accept this reward of
rich.
0 credits. Thank you, everyone.
Airport services. Yes, I know about the message game.
You know what? My only thought as to maybe he's got a bad port on his motherboard that is frying his hard drive.
Maybe? Or it's just nothing but just electricity just going through it. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna cook whatever connects onto this. That is a possibility, albeit a weird.
Right?
fitting. Hard points. I hate how the top guns are all largest.
I hate how, like, when you buy a weapon or whatever, you sell a weapon, you have to, like, sit there and wait for it to do that full animation before it lets you do the next thing.
Oh God, right?
Oh, I know, really. I'm just gonna get turret pulses, though. Cheap. 4, 8, 6. Yeah, two of these cheaper. Yeah, I guess I want pulses. I want to keep my current lasers. Or
Ralph
at
never
least you
did
just
join
gotta-
the voice.
Or at least you just gotta wait until it like fully closes, and then you can just be like, all right, on to the next guy. Because I just gotta wait until they actually get into the weapon bay, and then it's like, all right, move on.
Who wants to catch that A-palm in the Pokecord channel? Anybody? Anybody? Going
I
once?
haven't done any of Pokey thing.
Going twice?
You go for it.
No, I.
Huh? Now you want it?
You misspelled it.
I know. I put one too many eyes. Shush.
At least you didn't fucking put Ambipom, then I would have really given you.
I'm just. Wait, are you gonna go for it, Duchess, or do you? No. Okay. I thought you said you were.
No, I was kidding. I was just. I should have put that on that.
There we go.
Whatever.
Ugh, level 19.
Okay. That should do it.
I'm just making spaghetti at 1 a.m. You know.
I don't know. Should see some of the shit I've made at 1 a.m. Fuck.
Incoming telepresence request.
Making shit at 1 a.m.? No, I just walk to, like, Del Taco shit-faced at 1 a.m.
Alright, I just invited you guys back to the ship.
I have done that. I've walked shit-face to Del Taco at 1 a.m.
Dude, I miss back when I was in college in San Francisco. There was.
Well, there was your first
a little
problem.
Taqueria. No. There was a taqueria on the corner of 24th and Mission called El Farolito. Okay, now it looks like I've loaded in properly.
Ship released. Access corridor is clear.
Pick a multi-crew roll.
Just click continue. When we actually get to the combat zone, you'll go down to your lower panel by looking down, and then you can select the gunner seat, and then I'll take out the fighter.
Alright.
I'm afraid of doing this in actual, like, conflict zones.
Let's do it.
No.
Go into a low one.
Saw it.
No, let's just go to let's go to a straight up war. Let's go fight the Imperials. We can take on a Imperial gunship. Not gunship. What are the? And we can take on an Imperial capital ship. They're technically not warships.
Right?
All you gotta do is stay on its ass, and that's pretty much it.
I'm talking about taking out one of their capital ships, which you can't kill in game.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I blanked on that because I was thinking of the. I was thinking of the Corvette.
Okay. This is making me really want a head tracker.
All right.
Oh, so on my throttle stick, I've got a like a not a D-pad, but like a thumbstick, like you'd see on a Xbox controller. I use that for view.
Uh-huh.
Closest? No, this is closest.
Viper.
Yes.
How do I doctor up canned pasta sauce?
How do you doctor up canned pasta sauce? Well, step 1, add extra Italian seasoning, extra salt, garlic powder,
Salt,
I hope
garlic.
you have.
and preferably brown up a pound of ground beef if you've got it.
But I can. Ooh, I have an idea.
Wait.
Also, if it's too salty, if you take 2 halves of a potato and leave them down, cut side down on the pan, they'll take out some of the salt.
This ship was built by Falcon DeLacy?
Yes.
Huh.
The crates are actually a very old ship too, while we're at it.
I like the internals, I just don't like that cockpit, and I don't like the massive wing. Oh, I lost connection.
Assault?
Grr.
You have to re-invite me once you get in there.
Oh, it kicked me too.
What the fuck?
Did
And it
the
just and it
servers
says
just go
unreached.
down?
No, I'm still in.
No, multi-crew's a little touchy sometimes. Yeah.
Here. Okay, well, Viper's in the main menu and Kaz is in open play.
I'm in open play? Oh, fuck. Well, try sending me an invite.
CFO.
I can't send it to you when you're in open.
I'm not in open play, though.
Okay, alright, here we go. Got you.
All right.
Got you.
Now where does it say that I ended up?
Oh, no, everyone was back where they were.
Yeah, you gotta give it a second when we disconnect. It's like, the game doesn't know where we're at until it decides to put us somewhere.
Yeah, I haven't picked a faction yet either, so we are still...
Yeah, that's why you drop in, you wait for us to be ready.
Yep, I am.
Alright, I'm selecting the Taipan.
Okay. I gotta get used to that.
And I am entering Gunner. Okay.
Fuck, there's no good side to this. Alright.
Fighters out.
Wait, what?
There we go. I just had to deploy the guns. It's that Navy ship that's right in front of us.
Yeah, I see it targeted. I'm coming around on him.
Okay. I'm not understanding targeting in this mode.
You're using turrets. You just gotta find the thing and shoot it out. The guns are also up top, so you're gonna be looking around for a bit. I'm trying to keep them like on an arc for you.
Yeah, except one problem. Like, I don't...
Did you assign it to a firing?
I'm pulling out.
Because you still have to assign the guns.
Aha!
My shield's down. I'm pulling away. We're charging the shields.
Yeah.
Re-engaging.
Whoa, okay. Ally ship flew in a little too close for comfort there. The shields are gone.
I'm right on top of him. It's saying I'm out of range.
I'm pulling my firing trigger for fire group 1 and nothing's happening.
Make sure you have the weapons, Slovis, make sure you have it actually set as like fire group 2 for him.
They're set for 1.
No, you want yours set to 2.
Yeah, mine are set to 2.
No. You want the weapons that he's on set to 2.
I can't change that. He's already on those weapons.
Okay, well then it should be. I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah, his firing group is set to 1. My other guns are set to 2. The ones that are turrets are set to 2.
Trying to... Even then, my 2 buttons are not working.
Go in your settings, go in your game settings, and make sure you check your multi-crew settings, multi-crew controls.
That probably is my problem.
Oh, that's why I had the wrong. I was aiming at one ship, but targeting a different ship. I've lost track of you guys' target. I'm looking for him. I'm searching.
I'm on him. If you find me, you'll find him.
There we go. I'm still locked onto him.
Oh, come on. One more shot. He's dead, actually. Because he's dead in the water at the moment. It's not heat at 49. Alright. Alright, now he's dead. Oh, this is a vulture. This one might be tough. Say that guns could have. There you go.
And there should be a like whatever ship we're targeting. We'll have an icon over it saying that we're all targeting it.
Yeah, so I need to set my. I set the fire controls. I did not set the frickin' camera controls. Give me a second.
Yeah, take your time. I can work with just the accelerators.
And for whatever reason, like I target the ship you guys are targeting, and I'm randomly targeting different ships. Like my target keeps changing on me.
Weird. I don't know if you got your like target thing set to one of the things you're using.
Oh yeah, it's set to my push to talk. That's why. Hold on, I'm gonna change
there
that.
You go. All right. Well, I got a Python. I'm targeted, so this is definitely one of those take your time. This thing can go down whenever
There we
it
go.
goes down.
I just switched to voice activation.
There we go.
So Kaz, you can hear every single thing you're saying.
Yes. I just don't remember which button it is that I have for wingman target. There you are, and
Alright, it's gonna be out of your arc for a second.
I'm getting
Fine.
shots on him.
Weapons need to recharge.
He's taking some hits.
Come on.
I don't like these guns. Because they require more work, and I'm lazy.
I mean,
That's
hey,
28%.
yeah, he's at 19. At least they're repeaters and not actual accelerators. I don't know what smacked me that made me gain heat, but wow.
I hit him good. And by that I mean I crashed into him.
2%. There it goes.
I'm waiting for the fighter to stabilize. We're getting thrown around up here.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's see. Next target is there's a vulture.
There's a vulture at 2%, 8%.
I think that vulture just died. It just dropped from my screen.
I got him targeted right now. He's at 0.
Alright,
He's
give me a
down.
second.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there's at least an eagle in here.
I gotta change one setting, or check one setting. Targeting,
I think we can hold that eagle down for a bit.
targeting.
This is probably going to be more work on your end, Viber, because it's an eagle. Let's be fair. You got the turn. You'll be able to fight it better than I can.
Alright.
And
Shields offline. He's down.
alright. I think we just emptied out this zone. Yeah. I'll wait for a couple seconds, see if anything else jumps in. Alright, I'm slowing down. Come back and dock the ship.
Copy, docking. Waiting for the docking bay.
You could just request the dock. Like, I'm pretty sure if you just
Nope.
request the dock.
There's I don't have. Oh, there it is. Oh, you have to. You're. Oh no, I'm just upside down. That's why. I couldn't tell what's the top of your ship or was the bottom of your ship, so I'm like lined up for the other side of your ship.
The flat end is the top.
They're both flat.
The large flat end is the top.
They're both large. All right, it's in.
I'm not the pilot, apparently. I can't do a barrel.
There you go.
That wasn't a barrel roll.
Wrong game, apparently.
There you go. There you go. That's a proper barrel roll. Now do an aileron roll. There you go. Aileron, aileron, aileron. Now you know what? Now you know what's wrong with that. The ship doesn't have ailerons.
This would make anyone dizzy.
Oh Lord.
Flight assist on.
This is not Star Wars, apparently. There is no Millennium Falcon.
There's an aluminum falcon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an aluminum. Okay.
I want to do that. I want to make a model of the Millennium Falcon out of aluminum foil and call it the Aluminum Falcon.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Long time ago, when I was still a teenager in Scouts, one of the... What in the fuck is going on here?
He's just moving pips.
Okay. One of the other parents of the Scouts had this beat up fucking RV, and somebody just put on duct tape on the fucking front end of the shell of the RV, just put Aluminum Falcon on it. That was our Aluminum Falcon growing up.
A guy I know, he drives a box van. Uh-oh, I got disconnected again.
That means I'm probably next.
Yeah, Bus Survivor's probably the next one. Yeah, yep. It said he got destroyed.
But I got money for that.
I got destroyed.
Alright, invite to
I did
crew.
too.
But no, he drives like a Ford Transit van, like not Transit van, but like the GMC, like the white free candy vans. But he has it painted to look like
The free candy van.
he has it painted to look like
Incoming telepresence request.
like Slave One, the Boba Fett ship.
Nice.
Damn. Don't know who to go with. Independent pilots.
Telepresence
Alright, launch when you're ready.
connected.
Fighter
Fighter deployed.
deployed. Lights on. Oh, that's bright.
There you go, Prairie. That's a link to Kazakh stream.
Something. Yeah, that's what I want to kill.
I just have a question. Why are we fighting the Federal Navy?
Don't know. Wasn't paying attention to who's on who.
Are we taking
I
this
just
Federal
went for
Navy?
his
Are we
ship.
taking this Vulture?
Yeah, we're taking this vulture.
Engaging.
I am like right on his ass. And the thrusters were very bright.
Very fucking bright.
I'm hoping we can take out his drive at some point.
He's really swirling around. I'm trying to get hits on him.
I've been tagging him with the plasma accelerator, so he's definitely defeated.
I've been getting a few little hits here and there. It's not easy.
That was a close one. Fucking hell. Threw off my targeting scanners.
He's at 44%.
Ah, right. Thrusters right in the eyes.
Welcome to our world.
Right?
I'm just trying to get like right on his ass and just stick there, but he's out turning me here.
It's down to 32%.
Something was fritzing.
This motherfucker's nimble.
Ah, it's a vulture. They're fucking good ships for this shit.
Yeah, they're very maneuverable small ships. They also have like 2 large component slots, so as long as you're not in its front, you're good. These things can like one-on-one man fight anacondas. I would know. I used to do.
4%, 3%, 2%.
Oh, he got some hits on me. I made the mistake of getting right in his face.
Oh, you want to play some chicken? Gotcha.
He's down.
Target destroyed.
Woo!
Got a Viper Mark IV.
On it.
On it.
Okay, he too has plasma accelerators. His shields are starting to come back on.
Yeah, I see that. I'm just doing some power management, trying to stay on target.
Yep. Oh, he also has seeker missiles on there. Oh, his power plant's dead. I mean, at least I'm reading 0 on the power plant.
Hasn't blown up yet.
There's a chance that they won't blow up when you destroy the power plant. But he should be dead in the water if this is right.
He's still thrusting. He's still moving a lot. Hard yaw. Hard roll, hard yaw.
%, 10, 5, 3.
Dead.
Oop, that was friendly.
Target destroyed.
Whew.
Yeah. I
So
think
what
that's
I'm
all.
noticing is it's kicking us as we go into the conflict zones.
Yeah,
That's what I'm noticing.
Alright.
Where are you guys? There you are.
Yep.
Swinging around.
I just probably got slowing down. What do you mean confirmed kill? Something else just show up in the area? Oh snap, no, don't dock.
No, I see it. It's another Viper.
There's more than just another Viper.
Oh, yep, yep.
Target shields offline.
Waiting for weapon power to recharge.
Yep.
I'm taking heat damage over here. What the hell?
Yeah, either he or someone has weapons that will inflict heat damage.
Is that 36?
His shield's
35?
popped. His shield's down.
He's dead.
Alright, looking around.
Ooh!
Target destroyed.
We still got enemy ships in the area.
Yeah. Just gonna wait for him to pop. Cause I got my maxer set up to long range, but I just still don't see. Wait.
Well, if they've got their sensors, if they've got their ships tuned right, you won't see them until they get close.
Yeah, but I do see something popping up on sensors. No, that's a friendly. A friendly was just at far out in the distance. I know this conflict zone isn't one yet. God, I hate how fast those things are.
Right? Jesus.
Whizzed right past the cockpit.
That was my plan.
It's like you do not have permission to buzz the tower. Does it anyway.
Alright, I'm about to say that this one's done. Nothing's popped. They're not reacting to anything.
Having fun there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just send full pips there. And press this, and press that. And then press this.
Did that knock out the whole entire shields of the ship? Yeah, it did.
Oh, fuck.
I was like, I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna be able to boost and just go right under the windscreen. And then you moved. I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna make it. And now I'm like 2 kilometers away and at 40% health.
Oh man, night. Wow, actually, night vision pops the ships out way better. Oh man, I gotta use this more and more often. I'm glad night vision's a thing now in this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I hardly use it, but I love it. Do you consent to docking?
Sure.
Oh.
It's not like I got a choice anyway.
This is non-consensual docking over here.
I mean, I could be funny right now.
There was one point where, like, for whatever reason, I could not dock. Like, I would fly into the thing and it wouldn't auto-sequence, and I just kept crashing my fighter into the side of this guy's ship trying to dock with him.
Oh no, that's happened to me once before too, because I was like right in the bay itself. I was like, still not docking. I tried to get out of there, but I kept wrecking into the bay itself. I was like, oh no.
Our solution was he just flew away and abandoned me.
Let's see how much do we got on this right now?
So
I'm gonna-
Viper,
Yes.
I'm just gonna go
here's
back
what
and
you
just
get
refill ammo.
I added
What'd you
everything.
say?
This is what I did for Phil. I added everything you said, and then I cooked up some bacon, and added all that in, and then I immersed
Okay.
and blended.
Frameshift drive
So
strategy.
like you can't. There shouldn't be any textures.
Uh-huh.
What's up?
How's it taste? That's the real question.
4,
And then I add
3,
Parmesan.
2,
And
1.
it still has the original like too much garlic taste, but it's
Uh-huh.
still good.
So long as it's good.
It is good. It's like too sweet though. That's the only other thing.
I am coming in much too hot, but it still works.
Oh, it won't let me deploy the fighter. I wanted to deploy the fighter and then trespass into the space station with it.
And then get my ship blown up.
Maybe.
You are paying the 4 mil for the rebuy.
I'm paying for the rebuy? Okay. Oh, it's 10:30.
Right?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
1:30.